Okay, y'all, so we are downtown. Do y'all remember used to be taxi cabs parked all down here? Not no more. Yes, so we are heading over to the Old Courthouse over here, and this is where a lot of stuff happened here in the city. This has been here forever. It's one of the oldest buildings in the city, and this was built with slave labor, enslaved people.
And slaves were sold here.
Yes, and slaves were sold here as well. So we're gonna get across the street. It's not too busy down here. Downtown is not too busy ever anymore. And you
not at all.
Yes, so you can go in the Old Courthouse as well. But let me tell you guys about some of the pricing of slaves here at the Old Courthouse, and typically what you could get a slave for, an enslaved person for. Okay, so if you were a man, a black man aged between 18 and 30, you were the most valuable man on the planet. Okay, look at that building. And also women of childbearing age, and probably so that would be teenagers, and like teen girls, that would be who would be the most wanted.
Yeah, 14, yeah.
But you would sell for between a few hundred to thousands of dollars. So you were the most wanted. The ones that they didn't want were children and the elderly, because I'm pretty sure with elderly came, you know, problems.
Yeah, all that.
And with the child, you had to raise a child, you know, so.
Right. You want a teenager.
That's a problem.
They can work, they can have sex, they can breed, they can do everything.
I'm trying to get across the street. Okay, so usually a skilled slave, so somebody that knew like
blacksmithing, carpentry,
yes, stuff like that, gardening,
woodwork,
you know, whatever.
Saddlesmithing.
You would fetch between about $2,000, while a field slave could bring between $1,200 to $1,800. So, and then also the last slave auction was held here on New Year's Day, 1861, and a bunch of abolitionists showed up and took the price of the enslaved people down to about $3. So the auctioneer finally just gave up and walked off and took the enslaved people with him. So that was the last auction held here. So my husband is going to tell us a little bit about what was it, babe?
Well, we're going to talk about the Code Noir and the Fleur de Lis.
And you want to do that before we go in?
Because we ain't going to be able to talk
right.
So the Fleur de Lis is that symbol that you see in the French Quarter, New Orleans, you see it at the Mardi Gras. It's the symbol of the flower for France, but it's very tied into St. Louis history. That Code Noir was the black code, they call it, or the slave code that the French adopted in 1685 to control not only their slaves, but all African people, free even, that lived around France and around the world. So a part of the slave code, or in the Code Noir, was a slave runs once, you brand them with that Fleur de Lis on the left shoulder. And then the slave runs twice, you brand them on the right shoulder with the Fleur de Lis. Wow. Then the third time the slave runs, death. So this is, and a part of the Code Noir was adopted into the the Missouri state constitution.
Crazy.
Once the slaves gave it over to the Americans in the Louisiana Purchase, 1803, they gave them parts of that Code Noir with it. So that explains a lot how you get treated certain ways in St. Louis.
And then you said something about they would slice your Achilles.
That was the second slave. If you ran the second time, yeah, that's right. Brand you on the right shoulder and then cut your Achilles tendon.
Now, what kind of stuff is that? So we gonna go in, and also what happened here was the Dred Scott case, where he lost him and his wife Henrietta, and they were deemed to not be people. So, yeah, they weren't granted their freedom. So we gonna go in, walk around. I don't know if you can film. Rule. Yeah, so I don't know if you can film inside, but yeah, that all happened here in St. Louis history. All right, y'all. Okay, so this is my first time in here. Is it yours?
Yes.
This has been here all our lives, and never have we ever came. Oh, and they have a new
finished in 1862.
1862.
Building this. So that would have been the slave. That was prior to the Emancipation Proclamation.
Enslaved and free African Americans have been instrumental in building the small fur trading settlement in today's vibrant metropolis. And yeah.
Can I ask a question? Are you guys still on TikTok?
Yes.
Do you give the tours?
Yes.
Okay,
so that was cool. We just met some people that recognized the channel.
Recognize your voice.
And they knew my voice. It's crazy, y'all. I feel weird now. Go ahead. So we were talking about Dred and Henrietta Scott. So we're gonna walk on in, and we're gonna be getting a better tour because we are definitely gonna call her and get a better tour of the Old Courthouse here in downtown. Look at the floor. Oh my gosh! So slave hands touched this. Should I just like lay on the floor and roll around on it? This is beautiful. I didn't think it looked like this inside. I would have thought
real limestone.
Yes, and it feels like it's like no real air conditioning in here.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even look up. Wow. This is so cool. Hey, how you doing? I did not know the floor looked like this. This is cool.
Yeah, it's original.
That is so cool.
Limestone?
Missouri limestone.
Wow.
Yeah, these pieces weigh about 500 pounds.
So we looking for the Dred Scott exhibit because they said it's a new. Is this way? All right, thank you. Okay, so we are.
Is that George Washington?
That is George Washington, yes, and Martha. Yeah,
And that's
they painted these portraits. Yes.
No, yeah, that's Benton. One of them.
Huh.
One
That's
of them
cool.
is Bates.
Named
Bates
it.
Street is named, and one
What?
is Benton. We're Benton Park. So
Okay.
I don't know which is which,
But that's cool.
Well, it should tell you right here.
Maybe Benton was at the top, and
So Washington.
no, Bates, and then Benton,
Okay. So
'Cause
that's Benton.
Martha-
That's Benton. That's Bates.
and
And that's Washington.
Okay, so we are going to see the Dred Scott exhibit, but you need to come here. It's really nice. It's cool in here,
This is beautiful.
and it's beautiful. It reminds me of a church, actually. What is this? In the St. Louis Criminal Court News.
Romanesque.
You know, it's kind of
That's the
crazy.
State Senate or something. Country became U.S. citizen of Rotunda.
So it was new citizens where they swore in new citizens.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, see, that's cool. You know, it's supposed to be inclusive. That's beautiful. Sheriff's office. So the sheriff's office was in here. Look at the view, and it would have looked right out onto the Mill Creek neighborhood. So it was like
Dred
slaves
Scott.
held that. Oh, and this is Dred Scott Way. They gave him a street, man. Wow. Okay. And then look at the view of that arch. That was Mill
Look
Creek.
at this, right? Look at this limestone. Now, these are the pieces I'm talking about.
Yes, and then that is the stuff that was on the bridge that we walked across. Remember the gates? You see the window
Yes.
things?
Yes.
If you can see the window
That's
ironwork,
iron.
it was on the Chain of Rocks bridge gate that we saw.
And that's also the iron that was at the Lafayette Park.
Yes,
That
so it's
was- that's all
like
this,
coke and ironwork.
Yes, all this history tied together in St. Louis.
Look at this. So like I was saying, that was just so strange.
The brass steps.
Here is the Dred Scott. Oh, look at that.
Brass steps.
I could live in here. Like I could live here.
That's some solid brass.
Make this a mansion. You go in. Dred and Harriet Scott.
Mill
Oh,
Creek.
we visited her grave. You got to watch that video with her
Dred's
grave.
wife?
Yeah, Henrietta.
Yeah, that's in that, what's it called? It's the
Greenwood.
Greenwood.
And then these are the two daughters that they wanted the freedom. They wanted their daughters to be free. And they went through all of this. That's what you do. You go through things for your family.
No. Krause and Company. See, you got German and African American mixed together. You see, that's what I like about the history of St. Louis.
Look at that.
Let me see.
Now the exhibit is this way. One of these. Oh, it's in here. I've seen this man before. Look at them. People, man, and they were said to not be people. Okay, and then we visited her grave, and then we need to visit him. Yeah, so we talked about the Blow family yesterday, but they buried him in Calvary.
They actually freed him
Yeah.
1 year before his death.
So we gonna visit him too.
And the Blow daughter with the education, how she changed it.
His name will forever be associated with the Roger P. Taney. Well, I wonder what he did. He one that said, yeah, he gave the verdict to lose. So he said that they were not people. We just ran into two of the nicest ladies that work here, and we're going to be getting a tour from one of them, or maybe both of them. That'll be cool. Now, I know him, John Brown, Harper's Ferry. He did that whole thing with Harper's Ferry here, and I think they put him to death. So, yeah, this is the new exhibit here in the Old Courthouse. So, I think that this is the color regimen that was out of Fort Benton here. One of them, anyway. It could have been. But they trained a lot of them at the Benton Barracks in North St. Louis.
So this is a hospital.
Today's
served as
fairground.
a training camp for a hospital and Oh, okay. This was where they learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was boot camp. These are the people in this picture.
So this is them. They were trained at Fort Benton at Benton Barracks in North St. Louis, which is what today is Fairgrounds Park. Is that not cool? Look at them.
These are. Well, I'm so proud of these people.
Me too.
My people, look at them.
And then look at the photo of these folks.
Look at here, bigger photo.
Yeah.
Good looking.
He
good
don't even.
looking
He looks like he is not.
He look
Like
kind
he passing.
He look
in a
kind of.
way, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
in the opposite way though. If you get what I'm saying.
Doopy.
Like it don't look like that's his skin.
And you mean like he in blackface? Or
Yes,
something?
don't
Yeah,
it?
it kind of look like.
It looks kind of
Oh,
strange.
he just dirty, probably.
Cause look at his eye color too.
Well, he a black man, right?
Right, he
got
is.
conked up hair.
Yeah, but don't it look like
He got some native in him.
They didn't have conks back
He
then.
got
but
some native in him.
yeah,
Oh, they had conks. You get your egg and some potato and put in some lime.
They didn't have it in the 1800s.
So he must have been a native then. That good hair.
He had something mixed, but yeah, they did. So let me say this: they did not have conks back then.
Huh.
Yeah, they didn't.
Bet I would have had me one.
You would have been a innovator and a, well, I mean, he is an innovator. I'm just saying.
Oh, they look clean.
I mean, if you was gonna fight for your freedom, you would look clean too. And I know people be like, "Yeah, I'm so loud," and yes, I'm loud for them.
Right.
The people that
We
couldn't
be loud for
So
years.
I'm gonna say that this is a school desk.
Even though that was illegal most of the time.
But they was in there trying to get an education. This is why you need to educate yourself. Get an education. It was
get
at
that.
one time you could not have one. Educate yourself.
And knowledge is power.
And that's what this is. Educate yourself. But yeah, this is our first time in here. It ain't gonna be my last. Cause like I said, we're gonna come back and get a better tour with the two nice young ladies that we just met. So okay, so we're gonna get out of here, but we wanted to show y'all a little bit of the Old Courthouse and give y'all some of that history. Get out and explore your city. You know what? You never know who you gonna run into. Do you know?
Maybe Dred Scott, maybe
Martin Luther.
Martin Luther King, maybe Medgar Evers.
I mean, these would be ghosts, and I would be scared as hell.
Maybe the guy that built the East Bridge.
Maybe my husband.
Could be.
You know, you never know. So get out and explore your city.
Beer.
Okay. Oh, are you serious? They are offering beer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never drank a beer in my entire life. I've never tasted beer.
Let me get to it. I'll take her.
This is, you guys, they giving out beers here. I'm not sure if that's with every,
a few little broths for
if they do that with everyone.
Just some what do you recommend?
Well, so this is all of our cooked stuff. So if you want it to be faster and easier, you can get it from here. But the most popular is our fresh case or uncooked case.
Yes.
We have the original.
Okay.
Look at that.
Alpino cheddar, salsiccia, which is the Italian kind, garlic, Hungarian, which is
So
And
how much is it per pound?
I don't want to put the camera in her face because I don't know if she wants to be recorded, but let me show. They can, oh, that's cool.
Let me get 4 of them. That'd be enough for dinner.
So we got jalapeno, original. They got Grant's Farm. What's in the Grant's Farm?
It's just original, and it was sold in Grants Rock for 40 years.
Oh wow! So you can come to G&W Meats and get that here, if you like the Grant's Farm sausages, Sausalita. Is that how you say that? Salsiccia, garlic, Hungarian breakfast, and beer. He got beer. So they got blue wings, and then they also have cheeses and other meats that you can come here and get. They even have ground beef. So yes, sauerkraut, potato salad, and then they have stuff on the shelf. Oh, they have dog treats. So I'm gonna get my guy. Is this, babe? Can we get this for Max? This is for Max, dogs. I'm getting this for Max. Cool. Okay. He's gonna love this because it's for dogs. It's like smoked.
Very meaty.
Yes, he's gonna love. He's gonna be like, what? He's gonna love that. And then they have sausages.
Been out of this for a while.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
hip bone.
They have pasta. They have a lot of German spices. And then you can also get G&W gear. So you should come out to G&W Meats. That look good. I have never seen this before and it looks delicious. And they have steins. And this is so cool.
Yeah. They call it the steamship round. Yeah. Y'all pay there?
How long have you guys been open here? Do you know?
1965.
Since 1965. All right, so come out and get some G&W sausage. We're gonna let y'all know how these taste. But they also have pig ears and bones for dogs. So, all right,
You know
y'all.
what? I've been delivering here with Kuna.
Okay, y'all. So we are. These are the sausages we bought today.
These are G&W brats, and they even see how they come.
That's cool.
These
You want me to
real-
put something in the skillet?
Little oil. These real German brats. Or these are salsitzas. I'm gonna leave them like this for, and just cook them like this. Get them coated in that oil. Yeah, and I'm gonna cook them like that, and I'm gonna turn it, cause that's authentic. I like how they look.
All right.
All right. So we gonna get them stirred up, and it's gonna be our dinner tonight. All right, got some plates here. So just this thing is nicely grilled, and our bun is steamed, and we got.
Just cut one of these so they can see what they look
Okay.
like. I mean, you could try a little piece too. I am eating some of that gone-in candy I made on Saturday. That is some good peanut candy. And it's all gone. My mother and them came and got the rest. All right, this is G&W sausage.
The
Link sausage.
salsitza. A little
Rock.
sweet, a little hot.
It's pretty good. You always hit that.
Oh. Okay.
Pretty good.
Grilled onions.
And then I bought a grape vest that I'm going to have with this. Sound good, don't it? And some chips.
Yep. Simple dinner. 'Cause long day. Like, share, and subscribe.
So that's what we having for dinner. What you having? All right.
All right, got some plates here. So just this thing is nicely grilled, and our bun is steamed, and we got.
Just cut one of these so they can see what they look
Okay.
like. I mean, you could try a little piece too. I am eating some of that gone-in candy I made on Saturday. That is some good peanut candy. And it's all gone. My mother and them came and got the rest. All right, this is G&W sausage.
The
Link sausage.
salsitza. A little
Rock.
sweet, a little hot.
It's pretty good. You always hit that.
Oh. Okay.
Pretty good.
Grilled onions.
And then I bought a grape vest that I'm going to have with this. Sound good, don't it? And some chips.
Yep. Simple dinner. 'Cause long day. Like, share, and subscribe.
So that's what we having for dinner. What you having? All right.